Hey, what's up guys? Rob here from Movie Review Time, and I'm back with another Blu-ray, DVD, and VHS update. I stated before that I was going to try to do these at least once a week, where I go to Salvation Army, Goodwill, Family Video, Walmart, Best Buy, and pick up a stack of movies to show you guys. I got a pretty good stack here, mixed with some older films and even some newer films that are independent horror. And, you know, a lot of them I haven't seen, but I got some amazing deals. 5 for $5. Family Video is having a sale. 5 movies for $5, and you could mix match Blu-rays and DVDs. It doesn't matter. Awesome. They had VHS movies for 10 cents at the Salvation Army. I couldn't believe that either. Some of these movies are in immaculate condition. Then at Goodwill, I found something for $2.50, and it was a great upgrade to my collection, and I'll share that with you. So, let me know down in the comments what you think of some of these movies. Let's get started. First one here is an upgrade to Blu-ray because I had it on DVD. Amazing film, very underrated, and it is Brawl in Cell Block 99, directed by S. Craig Zahler, who also did Bone Tomahawk. Vince Vaughn, the funny man, is not funny in this. He's intimidating. He will kick the shit out of you. Honestly, he's sitting there like taking hits. Like people are trying to hit him with steel bars and stuff. He's just like, man, honestly, after you watch this movie, you're going to want to go work out. That's what you're going to want to do. That's what this movie does to you. Honestly, Vince Vaughn, he's just a badass. He hits a car and beats the shit out of it. Do you remember that scene in the old Street Fighter II game where the part where you have to kick a car and punch the car until the time limit, you know, goes to 0. You have to sit there and destroy the car. That's exactly what he does in this movie. He's sitting there punching the car. Like rips the door off and everything. Holy shit. He's crazy in this movie, but oh my god, is it good. It is good. Vince Vaughn blew me away. I wish he'd do more movies like this. That's what I want to see him do. But if you have not seen this movie, you are missing out. Let me just say that. If you want to see someone destroy a car, there you go. The next one is a movie that I remember seeing before, and I remember liking it. It's got Tony Goldwyn in it from, let's see, he was in Ghost. He played Carl, and then he was also in The Last House on the Left remake. He played the dad of Sarah Paxton, who, you know, gets shot in that movie. And it is the Belko experiment, basically Office Space meets like, you know, like a battle royale, like a horror film. Because all these people are basically instructed to kill one another, and whoever's, you know, ending up last is the winner. And I don't know if I like the ending, but it shows you what people will do in desperate times. Like if they know that they're gonna die, and you know, people turn on each other, and it's very, in ways it's like psychological, because you're good friends with these people, but you're instructed to do this, and you're just trying to think, you know, can I do this? Like, would I be the guy that tries to rise to power over everyone else, or would I be the guy who tries to help other people? You know, it just makes you think. So, I don't know, I enjoyed it for what it was. And like for $1, shit. The next one is, you know, I got this movie, it was $1, and I wanted to complete the series, even though it's not complete, because I'm still missing the 6th movie. I cannot believe there's 6 movies in this franchise. Tremors 5, Bloodlines. Basically, Tremors has turned into a comedy. I own the first 4 Tremors movies in the Attack Pack on Blu-ray. But yeah, we have 6 Tremors movies. And Michael Gross is still doing them. Which is fine. I mean, I like the guy. But yeah, Jamie Kennedy. I'm not the biggest fan of Jamie Kennedy. But yeah, for $1, I just, you know, this is just going to go into my collection and then probably will never be watched again. I don't know. Now, the last Blu-ray I got here before I show you the big thing that I found at Goodwill, I've never seen this before. And it's got Zach McGowan, Danny Glover, and Danny Trejo. And that is Death Race Beyond Anarchy. I've never seen any of the Death Race movies except for the original one with Sylvester Stallone. But it looks like it's a good time. It looks kind of like Mad Max mixed with Twisted Metal, almost. I really like that cover. It's a badass cover. But yeah, if any of you have seen this movie, let me know how it is. For $1, can't go wrong. Alright, so the last Blu-ray here is actually a box set, and I found this at Goodwill, like I said, for $2.50. And it is the complete Toy Story collection. But this was before Toy Story 4, of course. And you get all 3 Toy Story films here with special features for each one on Blu-ray. And it was nice because $2.50, 3 movies on Blu-ray, and I never had any of these on Blu-ray to begin with. I had the first and third movie on DVD. That's it. So this was a steal for me. So, I mean, Toy Story. On the back it's got the sticker, not for individual resale. And then Toy Story 2. My favorite Toy Story movies are probably the first and third movie. Toy Story 3, and this is actually 2-disc right there. So that's pretty awesome, man. But yeah, $2.50 for the collection. And I'm definitely, you know, I like Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4 was great. I did not care for the ending. I did not care for the ending. But yeah, you know, it's Toy Story. I thought it was good. So that was a steal. Alright, moving on to the DVDs. This is based on a shocking true story, and I've never heard of it before. It's called The Haunting of Borley Manor. And it's got like this creepy nun that reminds me of The Conjuring right there. Directed by Stephen Smith, and I don't even recognize any of the cast, but this is 2019, it says. Yeah, really excited to check that out. Have any of you guys seen this movie? Let me know in the comments. Next up, we have a movie, very cheesy movie, where it's like Pacific Rim meets Godzilla, starring Eric Roberts. And that is Monster Island. I remember, I think I saw the trailer to this, and it's about giant kaiju monsters. Yeah, it looks fun. I think the special effects look kind of cheesy, but that brings the charm to it all. I don't expect it to look like, you know, the new Godzilla films. Next up, this is actually the last DVD. Now, this is by Vertical Films, and I do like Vertical movies. And this just looked badass, and it's called The Headhunter. And it looks like in the Viking Age. It says visually beautiful. It's a visually beautiful movie. And this guy goes on horseback for revenge, using sorcery to aid in his quest. He collects heads. They said it's very for the monster that killed his daughter years ago. This looks awesome. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna check that one out and maybe do a review. So, all right, now we've gone over all the Blu-rays and all the DVDs. Now we're gonna get into the VHSs. Now these first 2 films that I'm gonna show you here go into my Steven Seagal collection, because I do like a lot of his older films. And here we have The Patriot on VHS. This movie, I remember liking it, but I just don't remember too much about it. But yeah, most of these VHSs are in damn good condition. So that's the first VHS there. Whoops. The Patriot. Next one is On Deadly Ground. And I think I remember liking this one. A lot of these I gotta rewatch though. This has Michael Caine in it. Oh, this was actually directed by Steven Seagal. I didn't even know that. Yeah, this was directed by Steven Seagal. I had no idea. The next one, we get into the Dirty Harry stuff. Clint Eastwood is Dirty Harry in Magnum Force. I believe I just got the DVD of this not too long ago. I found it. It's directed by Ted Post. There's the tape right there. Magnum Force. You feel lucky, punk? Now, here is a movie that I've been looking for the longest time, and I found it, and I'm gonna have to tape the top of this because it's kind of loose here. It's a CBS Fox video. I remember my dad had this recorded on a blank tape, blank VHS tape. It's got Michael Douglas, Kathleen Turner, and Danny DeVito. The War of the Roses. I remember liking this movie a lot. It's been such a long time since I've seen this. And this movie was actually directed by Danny DeVito. And I can't remember who else is in this. I can't remember who else is in this. But yeah, this movie, I just remember liking it a lot. So I finally found it for 10 cents. But like I said, I'm going to have to tape the top of that. Here's another movie with Danny DeVito. And it was directed by Danny DeVito. Throw Mama from the Train. Billy Crystal, Danny DeVito. Owen asked his friend Larry for a small favor. And it's got, oh, what's her name? Anne Ramsey from Goonies. Mama Fratelli. Now, this movie is in immaculate condition. The slipcover itself, there's no creases or anything. It is like pristine. I couldn't believe it. Orion Home Video. I mean, it's so, yeah, there's the tape right there. Yeah, awesome. Couldn't believe I found this one. Now here, I already own this movie on VHS, but it's a different color, the different cover, and I believe it's by I think it's a different, I'm not sure if it's a different company that released it, but it's Alfred Hitchcock's great shock thriller, Psycho, in this black slipcover with the red text. Anthony Perkins, Vera Miles, Janet Leigh, MCA Home Video. See, 1960. I'm trying to remember, see if it has the release of the actual. No, I guess I don't. But yeah, I thought this was a cool. Thought that was a cool cover there. So, another great film here. Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt in Seven. Another film that I did not own. Got it here on VHS. So, David Fincher. And the last thing I picked up, which is also in immaculate condition, pristine condition, by Screen Epics, MGA, or MGM, sorry, MGM UA Home Video. It has Steve McQueen, it has James Garner in The Great Escape. Now this is a double tape right here, 2-tape feature. I'm trying to. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. 2 hours and 52 minutes runtime, 1963. Yeah, this also has James Donald, Charles Bronson, Donald Pleasance in it. But it's got the 2 tapes there. Great condition. I mean, I remember liking this movie a lot. My dad always used to watch this, but yeah. The Great Escape here on VHS. Alright, so that pretty much does it, but I'm going to show you something really quick here that's not, well, it is movie related, but it's not, you know, movies that I picked up. My parents actually got this for me because they know how big of a Star Wars fan I am. I mean, I'm wearing a Star Wars sweatshirt. But this is cool. They got me, if you guys can see that, The Force Awakens. This thing is huge. The Force Awakens, kind of like a poster. Well, it's actually almost like a painting. That's what it feels like. It's a painting. It's not actually a poster. It's like a heavy canvas. But it is a Force Awakens, and it's got Phasma there. It's got the troopers. It's got Kylo Ren, and then the ship right there. It's real big. I'm actually probably going to hang this on the wall somewhere if I can find it. I actually got a Star Wars Force Awakens poster over there on that side of the wall. But And when it comes to The Force Awakens, I do like The Force Awakens. And it remains to be seen that, you know, since I didn't care for The Last Jedi, when The Rise of Skywalker comes out, then I can determine whether I like Force Awakens the best when it comes to the actual sequel trilogy. That remains to be seen, though. But I actually didn't mind The Force Awakens. There's some things that I probably would have changed, but yeah, this thing has a real heavy-duty frame. And it's not one of those cheap frames either. It's real heavy-duty, real sturdy and nice. So I'm not sure if I thought about doing like putting it right there. You might see it in the background of my videos when I do the Star Wars movie reviews, which are coming up, by the way. I'm actually going to have Dan probably help me with them. But anyway, that's the last thing I got right there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, at least once a week I'm going to try to do these updates. And, you know, they're not going to be all new movies either. I'm not the type of guy to go out every Tuesday when movies come out and get the brand new releases. For one, I can't afford to do that. I'm always like the deal kind of guy. I always like to get the deals and see what's on sale and what's not. So anyway, yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. Star Wars reviews are coming up. I'm working very hard on them because I want to make them entertaining and stuff like that. I've changed up my review style because, you know, I just have more fun doing it that way. So, anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Rob signing off. See you guys in the next one.